Every League of Legends player dreams of three things: making it the challenger, becoming a part of the LCS and making millions off of their contract, and getting a girlfriend. Unfortunately for you and me, none of these goals were even remotely obtainable, especially the last one, as they're just mere figments of our imaginations. But worry not, your good pal TheTarian is here to tell you how to become the best League of Legends player in 5 easy-to-learn steps. All you need to do is sign right here on the dotted line in your blood and we'll get right into it. What's this? Just a little agreement regarding what you're getting out of this course, that I'm not liable for any damages to your mental ability and your firstborn. You know, just standard agreement stuff. You know, let's just throw this away for now. We can come back to it. Anyways, as someone with at least 5 subscribers on YouTube, I feel as though I am one of the most qualified people to talk about this subject. All these other YouTubers and channels that are dedicated to getting you better at the game? No. Throw them in the trash, their opinion is worthless compared to my own. This guide will stand the test of time no matter how much they change League of Legends, and I'll go down in history as one of the world's best coaches. So if you could just sign that contract, that'd be swell. And initial there, and sign there, and then the dates, and there we go, now you're subscribed to the channel. Welcome. So, let's get this started in this wonderful guide on how to become the best League of Legends player. Step 1. Play League of Legends. Now listen, it may come as a shock to all 5 people watching this video, but the best way to get better at something is to actually do that something. You want to get better at hitting a baseball? You gotta hit a lot of baseballs. You want to get better at speaking? Well, you gotta do a lot of speaking. You want to get better at sex? Well, too bad it's not gonna happen for you. What I'm trying to say is that if you want to get better at League of Legends, you gotta play a lot of League of Legends. I mean, just look at my main account. You know how long I've been playing this game? How many countless hours I've played this game? You know what would happen if I just suddenly stopped playing? I'd probably be a lot happier, but then all that time, all those skills would go to waste and I just become as bad as Billy in Silver 4. Do you want to be like Billy? I didn't think so. You need to play this game morning, noon, and night. You gotta eat, breathe, and sleep the game. You gotta fuck the game. That's right, you gotta fuck League of Legends. Even though you can't actually do that, it's a game, you can't touch it. You see all these kills? You see how easily they come to me and to no one else? It's because I am one with the game. That's right, after enough time, you too can become League of Legends itself. That's actually me. I am inside your computer. Just look at these fools who haven't put in the hard work and dedication to play this game and ignore all of their responsibilities to be as good as me. You see this guy? I bet he has a 401k, fucking loser. You see her? I bet she has a loving husband and kids. You see that motherfucker? I bet they just got done getting approved for a mortgage and I'm better than all of them. Me? I ignored my graduation, my own wedding, the birth of my first child, all that so I could become the greatest League of Legends player to ever exist and pass my knowledge down to all of you. However, just playing the game isn't enough. You need other things in your arsenal. Step 2. Find a champion you like. You may have noticed after all of your playing of League of Legends that people exist who only play one champion or a select few champions. Looking at some of the higher level content creators, it's easy to see what champions they love to play and which one is their signature champion. Finding a champion you like to play out of the nearly 160 champions in the roster shouldn't be too hard of a task for most players. But worry not, for I will tell you how you can tell what champion is meant to be your happily forever after. Having a single champion, or very few champions, in your roster ensures that you won't make as many mistakes playing the character and will instead be able to learn more about the other parts of League of Legends. Look here, see as I play my own main Lilia. Now you may be wondering why out of all the characters in League of Legends have I chosen this dear girl to be the main? Well, for starters, I'm a degenerate who loves the finer parts of League of Legends, and that's why I stand dumbs, because we are one and the same. In all seriousness though, the ability to run around Summoner's Rift at Mach 10 as a cute deer girl with a high-pitched voice, and the fact that I know it gets League of Legends players mad as hell because I've literally been called an e-girl and been told to go back into the kitchen and make my top lane boyfriend a sandwich, even though I am a dude myself, makes the experience of playing Lilia just so much better than any other champion for me. You need to find a champion for yourself that makes you feel amazing, like you're on top of the world. I mean, we've all seen those videos that are titled something like, "How a trolling Yuumi top lane got into Masters," and it's fairly easy to say that you can get to high elo on any champ in almost any role. So go follow your dreams and play AP Skarner support. I'm sure it'll be wonderful. That's right. Follow your dreams. Just like you should be following my Twitter account. Step 3. Don't be afraid to limit test. Limit testing is a natural part of League of Legends. You need to understand that after you've gotten the champion that you want to play, you need to not only play them a lot, but actually understand when they're strong, when they're weak, and when you're able to actually go in under tower without dying. Limit testing is going in and just trying to find where exactly you have to back off, where exactly you need to stop going in, where exactly it's no longer a good idea, and you know all of this because you spent the time playing the champion. It's the same principle as eating too much food. If you down a whole pint of Ben & Jerry's ice cream once and then your stomach feels bad, it could just be an off day. If you down a whole pint of Ben & Jerry's ice cream a second time and your stomach feels bad, you probably should just stop downing whole pints in a single setting. But if you down 3 whole pints of Ben & Jerry's ice cream and your stomach hurts but you're begging to do it a 4th time, then you're just an idiot. Learning how to limit test is essential to becoming a better League of Legends player because without it you'll either become one of 2 things. Either you'll become a player that plays so safe that you might as well go and put that job application in for Weenie Hut Jr. because you're not going to be able to perform when people need you to. Or you'll become a player that is constantly limit testing, in quotes because we all know what you're actually doing, and either end up going 30-0 or 0-30 with absolutely 0 in between. Step 4. Assholes and what to do. We've all experienced it at one point or another while playing League of Legends. Assholes. Those players that, for some unknown reason, are just wonderfully happy to make sure that the entire game is as miserable as possible for their teammates. Players that flame the whole game, players that run it down and make it a 4v5, players that leave the game right after the remake window so you can't get a remake and have to wait for 5 minutes for the surrender option to show up, and even after that, Riot only mitigates 5 LP so you still end up losing like 22 LP even though the game was nowhere near being a possible win because it was a 4v5 from the start of the game! I think this is still what tilts me the most from AFKers. You're going to experience this in your games no matter what you do. Through no fault of your own, you'll experience people that just want to criticize every little thing you do. People that just want to feel as if they're better than you, and I'm here to tell you how to deal with them. Firstly, if someone is flaming, just mute them the second they start flaming. They have nothing constructive to say, so you don't need to hear it. Secondly, if someone is just playing poorly, don't be the asshole yourself and start spam pinging them when they make one bad play because it can turn into them running it down or just performing worse in general. And if someone is running it down, just laugh at the absolute hilarity of the situation. This person is using their very limited time on Earth to not only play a video game, but to also intentionally play a video game poorly so that they and 4 random people they'll never meet again in the game or in real life can all have a bad time. They're intentionally wasting their own time and having a bad time because someone was mean to them. Oh no. That's just something to laugh at, honestly. You should also laugh at them because they don't matter. This is your climb. This is your journey. The other people are simply stepping stones in the path to your goal. Don't care for them, for they are not you. You are the god of your own fate. You are the master behind your own destiny. If they want to play these silly games, then they can, but you should not allow them to get to you because you are the one that will prove them all wrong and get out of Silver 4. You are the one that will rise above everyone else. Believe in yourself and you will see progress. These assholes don't matter one bit. Not to your journey, not to your climb, because while they're busy being assholes, you can be busy getting better every single day. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. It's about improving little by little, and I know that you can do it. So that brings us to our last point. Step 5. Take your time. It might be strange to say after everything else I've said, but take your time. Getting better at anything is a process, even League of Legends. Whether it's starting to eat healthier, going to the gym more often, or even taking care of your mental health, everything is a process that takes time, and trying to speedrun any of those things will only really result in long-term failure. There's people that have played this game for thousands of more hours than I have, and Lord knows I've played a lot, but are still quite a bit lower than I am in ranked. On the other hand, there's people that have played this game for thousands of more hours than I have and are in the LCK or the LCS or the LEC, and even they still make mistakes at the game. And to all the people that say something along the lines of, "Oh, I reached your peak in 200 less games, LEL," you can just go shove it up your ass. Everyone's accomplishments are different, and you shouldn't fault yourself or anyone else for how long it takes to reach those accomplishments. You wouldn't tell a 90-year-old man that he sucks at running because it took him 90 years before he completed his first marathon, and the same thing still applies for League of Legends players hitting Diamond for the first time. Take your time with it and have fun. This is a game after all, and games are supposed to be fun. Hey everyone, my name's Tarian. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please go hit that subscribe button because it really does support the channel and what I'm trying to do here. And I hope that each and every one of you has a good and successful climb this year. I'm trying to do a little bit more short-form content and a little bit less scripted content in the future, and we'll see how that goes. But for now, I know the next video is going to be one that's heavily scripted, but I wanted to do one that was funny because the next one's going to be pretty damn serious. So look forward to that, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.